Welcome to session 5 of the Full Plate Nutritional Intervention. First and foremost, I want to thank you for being a part of this journey with me for the past 5 weeks. Just a reminder, at the end of week 8, which is just a few weeks away, I need you to return for the post-survey. Don't be embarrassed if you haven't made any improvements or lifestyle changes yet. The goal of my project is to identify if these virtual nutritional intervention sessions can help you lead a healthier lifestyle. Today, we're going to talk about physical activity and about finding something that you enjoy doing that gets you moving, and then make that an activity for a regular part of your life. Some people call that play, others call it exercise. But before you run out and join a gym, let's talk about how moving your body fits into achieving a healthy weight. We have learned so far about powering up our meals, replacing low and fiber foods with water fiber foods, and how to fill up your plate, how to formulate a new way of thinking. And today we're going to focus on how moving helps you achieve your desired weight. You may remember from session 1 that if you want to lose a pound of fat, you need to cut 3,500 calories from what you eat. Or you can just keep eating like you're eating now, and you can exercise the pound away. And that's what most people think. So let's see how much exercise it takes to burn approximately 3,500 calories. If you weigh 160 pounds, for an example, and you want to lose 1 pound by jogging, you'll need to jog at least 5 miles an hour for about 6 hours. To lose it through high impact aerobics, you'll need to keep it at about 7 hours to burn 3,500 calories. And you could lose it by swimming moderately for 8 hours. And then there's walking. A brisk pace of 3 miles per hour will let you lose that pound in just 11 hours. Or you could shop for about 20 hours to lose that pound. You might only lose 1 pound, and you might also max out your credit card, but that's another way that you could lose the weight. However, the reality is that it's hard to exercise enough to overcome poor food choices. The next time you're tempted to buy a 300-calorie donut, ask yourself if it's worth running 3 miles to offset those calories. If it takes so much exercise to lose 1 lousy pound, why bother? The truth is, there are a lot of reasons to bother, and many of them are discussed in this presentation. The first benefit is it accelerates reaching a healthy weight when you change what you eat to lose weight. Eating lots of water fiber foods is a great way to change what you eat, and adding exercise will increase the benefits. Research shows that if you increase your physical activity without changing what you eat, you most likely won't even lose a pound. In fact, you could actually gain weight. However, by changing what you eat and adding in physical activity, you could lose pounds twice as fast. So did you catch that last part? If you add physical activity, you could lose pounds twice as fast, but only if you also change the way that you eat. We just learned how hard it is to exercise your way to losing just 1 pound. But when you add exercise to and a regular diet of water fiber foods, now that's a winning combination. And weight loss is just one of many benefits of adding physical activity to your life. There's no question about it. Adding more physical activity as you continue to fill at least 75% of your meal with water fiber foods will rev up your journey to improved health. Other benefits of being physically active include lowering the risk of osteoporosis, increasing your energy, decreasing your blood pressure, reducing the risk of heart disease, reducing the risk of dementia, reducing your anxiety, boosting your confidence, and also improving sleep. Here are some activities that I challenge you to do. Pick one. This is called powering up. You can choose to stand instead of sit. Park as far away from the door as possible when you go to the grocery store. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Take a dance break instead of a coffee break. Take a walk or do stretches on your lunch break. Track your daily steps, or ride a bike to work. I challenge you to pick one of these activities for this next week. Here are some quick tips. Consider tracking your activity using a fitness tracker or smartphone. People who wear a fitness tracker tend to walk more, they lose more weight, and they have lower blood pressure. Even if you don't feel like doing any physical activity, do something anyway, even if it's just a little bit. Everything counts. Often the hardest part in this journey is starting. You'll feel better when you're done, and you'll begin to gain the benefits that you decided were important to have into your life. If you've ever tried to change your habits or have been on a diet and fallen off the wagon, you're in good company. And once you know the reasons why relapse happens, you can either prevent it dramatically, shorten your rebound. And here are some important lessons to learn from relapse. Number one, achieving a healthy lifestyle usually requires more than one attempt. Many people have unrealistic expectations that they'll master their health goals the first time out. They mistakenly believe that their path to their ideal health status is an elevator ride straight to the top. But in reality, it's a journey on which you'll often take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Number two, achieving a healthy lifestyle requires an ongoing commitment. Be prepared for the journey to take time, action, and effort. A setback may happen, but you can help prevent or lessen it if you make a commitment, drum up support, make over your negatives, create safe havens, and give yourself rewards. These are all skills that you learned in the previous sessions that I've had with you. Number three, some old habits die hard. A slip doesn't mean that you failed. It's an opportunity to turn a negative into a positive, to get back on the healthy horse and keep riding. 4, many slips do happen. Bad habits can creep back in because of a series of small slips that seemed unimportant at the time. For example, having your kids' favorite cookies on hand when you're the one who's really raiding the cookie jar, or telling yourself, just this one won't make a difference, when in reality, that one happens frequently. 5, distress can cause relapse. Research consistently finds distress, including anger, anxiety, depression, loneliness, and other emotional issues, is involved in 60 to 70% of health improvement related relapses. You can't avoid your emotions like you can avoid restaurants, bars. However, it's essential to learn healthy ways of coping with intense feelings. Take advantage of resources available to you, such as churches, therapy, self-help books. Number 6, seek support. If the people you hang out with are unhealthy and don't want to change, it's pretty certain that you'll run into social pressure to not change as well. Becoming healthier can threaten someone who's not ready to be healthy. It's important to surround yourself with people who value and encourage you in achieving a healthier lifestyle. So how do we celebrate weight loss? Eating a pound of pound cake or drowning a double dip ice cream cone seems like a really bad idea. So should we just skip the celebrations? Absolutely not. It's important to give yourself rewards. Some people believe that reaching a healthy weight should not be rewarded. They have guilt about gaining weight in the first place. But taking steps to lose weight is a huge accomplishment and deserves to be rewarded. The purpose of rewards is to help motivate you to resist temptations and reinforce your positive choices. Moving forward. Step A, decide to power up your physical activity this week. You can jot down how many days you do that and what you do. Step B is to choose a new physical activity this week that sounds fun to you. If there's a sport or a game that you've always wanted to try, maybe just going for a walk or choosing one of the activities that we discussed in this session. Step C, create your own step. Decide which step or steps that you're willing to take and check them off of the list. Think about, at the end of this session, how you'd like to move forward at the beginning of this week. Thanks for being here today. Enjoy revving up your week. I look forward to seeing you all at our next session on October 22nd at 8 p.m. and hearing how you did with taking moving forward steps.